Space, the final frontier. This is the 2.5-year journey of the build of the Starship Enterprise. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 113 of Building the Enterprise-D. In this issue, we've got some parts from last time that we're going to be using, but we've got some parts from this time that we're going to be using as well. First thing first, we're going to start our little bit of nacelle work. We've got our inner frame that we need to fit the end to. So I did have that correctly assembled from last time. It only goes one way round, so make sure it's the right way round. That goes on there, and then that will go on there like so. And we've got some BM screws to hold that in place. 3 of those. There we go. The right number came out. That's a first. Doesn't happen normally. We'll get the 3 of those in there, holding that together. And then we put this aside for another issue, because we don't do anything else with this today. But a little bit's better than not doing anything with it at all, isn't it? So yeah, let's. I'll get those tightened up later. Then we have the captain's yacht, which we're putting together. A bit like that. Does it matter which way around it goes? The outside does appear to be the same. The interior bit is actually quite nicely detailed, although you're never going to see it. But there we go. It's like a lot of these things. Most of this Enterprise stuff has been visible. There's not a lot of hidden detail in this particular build. There's lots of hidden internals, but they're all internal stuff rather than, you know, nicely detailed parts like, for instance, the X-Wing build has got an entire engine and missile bay that you just can't see. A lot of that sort of fluff and make work to make it last a while, but this one has pretty much all been building stuff, and it's all stuff that you can see. So yeah, they haven't really fluffed up the build on this at all. So there we have the captain's yacht, which is a funny shape and not quite together properly. I'm going to see if that does go the other way round, because that's a bit of a lip on all sides, actually. Although you might not see that anyway when it's fitted in. But it'd be nicer if it wasn't there. Let's rotate that and see. To be honest, that seems to be exactly the same. I don't think it does matter which way round that goes. Might end up with a bit of a lip round it. Whatever you do. But let's have a look. We'll get that on there. See where that goes. That goes in there like that. Doesn't seem to make any difference if I tighten it up or not. It's not exactly making it prouder or not, one way or the other. So we'll leave that like that. And I've got these little thin bits of black from where I've been insulating the wiring. Get them everywhere. This is then fitted onto there, and it just pushes in place using the pins on the back. So yeah, you can't see and join around there anyway. So that's that. Then we've got our ring, which fits on there like that, finishing it off nicely. And we've got some screws to put that in there. I'll get that done. Then we need to bring in the saucer section and get that all fitted. Right, that's that all attached all together and all looking good. We've got some screws side. I've got 4 FM screws to hold this in place, but 2 AM screws first of all, because we need to affix the main switch to it. So let's have a look. The switch, I've already figured out where it's going to have to go and got it routed through this socket there. So that will then go onto there. So it sticks through. So we've got our main light control. But 2 screws will hold that together. Buried the screws under here. There you go. That done. Through there. And one on the other side. Bit like that. There, I need to get that lined up. There we go. Let's get those tightened up. Come on. While I'm talking, I have taken the opportunity of a bank holiday here in the UK and some time off work to get the battle section apart again and fix my lighting problem. So the lights on the battle section do indeed illuminate now. They're not the brightest, but they do work. So I'm happy with that. The deflector dish now illuminates properly as well. So that's a good thing to have done. Happy that that all works now. As I say, I'm not unlikely to turn the lights on very often, but on the occasion that I do now, at least I know that they're going to work. So there we have a switch which works to turn the lights on and indeed back off again. So this then goes on here. It does say to make sure you've got the extension cable off that side and the battery pack off the other. One way around or the other. Which way around is that? Wait, what? Let me check to make sure I'm getting them the right way around. Because if we're getting the wrong way around, that would be bad. Goes, oh, right, so the big panel has got that off there. Right, let's have a look. That's the bit that is showing at the top. So it's that way around. So the battery pack's got to come over here. So I've got it over there at the moment. So I need to not exactly reroute, but play around a bit. Make sure my wires come out, my bulbs come out. Right, let me play around with the connections a little bit. Get that so that's in place over here where it needs to be. My wires back in place. That's over there. And then we'll see about screwing this panel down and we'll be done. Right, there we go. Battery pack now over there. I have checked tomorrow's build and it is this side that we're doing and it is showing that. It's just not very clear. You've got to get that out to connect it to the bottom panel. But for now, we don't need to worry about that. We just need 4 screws. Hold this in place there, keeping that wire out the way over there. So, yeah, 1, 2. It's nice to finally cover up all of these wires in here because they're a little bit scary. 3. One more I did arrange already. 4th and final screw in there. So I'll get them tightened up. I don't know what that's for. I really can't tell. It's almost like it's for an extra battery pack, but I don't know that you need an extra battery pack, but we'll figure it out. So that is that. Another issue done, another big part of the build completed. So properly now, look. Nice. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon for more. Bye bye for now.